Molly Chapman is a full-time tech school student, a technician at Sewell Cadillac of Grapevine, and one of the few women navigating a male-dominated industry. We sat down with her in her shop at Sewell Cadillac of Grapevine to hear how she's making her mark one repair at a time. All right, what got you into cars and made you kind of want to be a technician?
So my dad raced Baja for 11 and a half years. He was a navigator. He wasn't a racer, but he did race for one of those 11 years. And I had always been around cars since I was little. I grew up around a 1976 Bronco. Me and my dad built that when I was little, and it kind of spewed my car enthusiast. I didn't actually think about it as like a career choice until I started thinking about college, and I realized that the college life really wasn't for me. And then I got into trade school. I toured at Universal Technical Institute and really loved it.
Awesome. And what do you love most? I know this is a broad question, but what do you love most about working on cars?
My favorite thing about working on cars would really have to be the variety of the trade industry. Every day is a new challenge. There's a new obstacle with every single car. They're all worn differently. They all look different. Every car has a different amount of mileage. Everybody drives their car differently, and no car is the exact same. So every day is different. And I also just love working on cars, specifically Cadillac.
Yeah, it's funny because that's where you work. What's it like been working at Sewell Cadillac while also going to tech school?
So I got introduced to Sewell Cadillac of Grapevine through a job fair through my school. I had started talking to a recruiter who then got me in with Sewell Cadillac of Grapevine as a technician, and it's just gone from there.
Awesome. Did you start right at the technician spot, or did you start at a entry-level position?
So I started as an entry-level position. I was a valet for 8 months, and then I got transferred to the shop once I got closer to my graduation date. And now I'm enrolled with the GM ASEP program, which is the manufacturer-specific advanced training through GM specifically, so I can become a bumper-to-bumper line tech.
Awesome. What challenges have you faced as a woman in the automotive industry?
I would definitely say that as a woman in this field, since there's not as many of us, there is some adversity. It being a male-dominated industry, it's never going to be easy. But I would say the one thing that keeps me driven is knowing that there's not a lot of females in this industry, and being the inspiration for some other little girl who has the same passion as me.
Yes.
Definitely keeps me going. And some of the struggles that I've really faced with this has only been my physical ability. It just makes me want to work harder because it makes me want to be stronger, learn all the things that don't come naturally to females, and do better. And so I think that's what makes women stronger in the industry, is because they know that they have to work harder.
Yeah. Awesome. Our last question, what's your dream for the future? Where do you see yourself in, say, the next 5 years within the industry? Do you plan on staying at Sewell? Do you plan on staying in Texas? How do you see yourself?
So originally, I thought I was going to do the GM MSAT in Arizona, but since recently getting into the Garland program, which is it's the same thing, it's just in Texas, I do plan on staying with Sewell Cadillac of Grapevine and training for GM. The GM training program gets you 70% of the way to world class, and I see myself as a world class technician in the future, of course. So I would like to be world class. I'd like to be technician elite, which is making a lot of hours per month, over 275 hours to be exact. And I would like to be master tech level as well.
Awesome.